Not me forgetting to film an intro video and then realizing while I was editing that I forgot to film an intro video, and now that I want to film the intro video I no longer have my makeup on. So now I have to film my intro video while editing looking like this because my dumbass forgot to film the intro video when I had my makeup on. How's y'all's day going? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry you have to see me looking like this. I know I look really bad. I just forgot. I forgot to film the intro video. Anyways, huge shout out to the giveaway winner. I might insert their account right there. Congratulations. I am so excited for you to set an appointment with me so I can glam you up. But anyways, if you want to see how I got this look right there, I'm going to insert the picture right here. If you want to see the transformation, just keep on watching. Anyways, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, so I just wanted to say that I went in with my James Charles, the shade Punch Me, as the transition shade on my eyelid. And now I'm going to just go in between my Nikita X Morphe and James Charles palette to create the eye look. No, I'm not doing a review on it. I'm not doing a dedicated review just for the palette. But I'm going to be using it and I am going to, tell you my opinion on it. I'm just not going to swatch and all of that. So I also just wanted to say that I already burned my papers off camera, so yeah, if you do this, be careful, don't burn yourself, have an adult help you out, because I burned my nail with the lighter, and you don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the shade Baby Boy, this one, the blue shade in my Nikita palette. I'm going to go in with my M507 brush from my Pride brush collection. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go into the shade Baby Boy. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I actually really like the color. It's really light and really pretty. It's like when you go to a baby shower and then they have the pink and then the blue for a boy. It's like that kind of blue and I really like it. Okay, so now that I'm back with both eyes completed, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm actually really liking how the shadow is looking on my eyes. I kind of want to go in with a little bit of a darker blue, so I'm going to take the shade Brother in the James Charles palette with a little bit of it, and then I'm going to blend it in from this part, whatever you call it, I can't remember, I don't know, and I'm going to blend it inwards. Okay, so now that I'm back with both eyes completed, as you can tell, Brother made it look even more better, but I'm gonna make it a little bit more darker. So I'm gonna go into this shade Cola, obviously from the James Charles palette, this one right here, and I'm gonna layer it on, so I don't want it to be too dark, so I'm gonna do that little by little. Just darken it up a little bit more right here. Perfect. This is how I wanted it. Now taking my Nikita palette, I'm gonna go in. Okay, I'm gonna do a half cut crease, and I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Cyborg. This very beautiful shimmery silver glittery shade, whatever, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, obviously to start up I have to do my cut crease, so I'm gonna take my M124 and I'm taking my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. It's the best drugstore concealer ever. It's the one I always use, and I'm gonna start cutting my crease. I'm gonna start off with this eye. I'm gonna just do a regular cut crease. Okay, now taking Cyborg from the Nikita palette. I don't know if I said Nikita palette, but look how pretty that is. Oh my god. Whoa, lighting, horrible lighting. Look how pretty that is. So sparkly and pretty. Oh my god, me not knowing how to be a makeup artist. I actually was very impressed with this shade. So far, I mean, the palette is good. There's not much fallout in the palette. But yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna just, as you can tell, I just cut my crease and then put Cyborg over it. Now I'm gonna just do my other eye off camera, so I'll be back with that. Okay, so now that I'm done with both eyes, I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of red because the paper does have red. But I'm gonna take this red lipstick that I got from Hot Topic in the Beauty and the Beast lipstick set, something like that. It's red, called Bonjour. And I'm gonna put it in a little thin brush, and I'm gonna put it in my waterline. So let's hope that goes well. So I'm first putting a little bit of the product on the back of my hand, and then taking this brush a little bit, and I'm gonna put it in my waterline. Okay, so just added the red little pop of color. I think you can see it. I think that looks okay. That looks cute. Okay, you know, I don't hate it. Bam. Okay, so now I have both eyes completed. I just threw on a red wing liner, and I put on some of my favorite lashes. You guys already know the lashes I always get. These are in the style Calladita. If you're interested in purchasing her lashes, I'll leave her information in the description below, like I always do. So this is how it looks so far. I think it looks so pretty. But now I'm gonna continue on to the rest of my face, which is getting rid of all this powder. So I'm gonna start with that. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a little bit. I'm not adding no more product to the brush, the same brush I used for my eyes, and I'm gonna just add some of the blue to my bottom of my lash line or whatever. I don't know what to call it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my mascara, and I'm gonna go to my bottom lashes. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit of You're Kidding from the James Charles palette, and I always use this as blush, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, now taking my highlighting brush, I'm gonna go into the shade Face in the James Charles palette, Face, and put a little bit of that right here. And put that highlight. Then do the same thing on the other side. And then taking this brush, I'm gonna dip into the shade Ring Light from my James Charles palette, and I'm gonna add this on my brow bone to make it pop. Oh, I need to add an inner highlight. So before I continue, I'm gonna take my Nikita palette, and I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Nick in the Nikita palette. It's this beautiful white shimmery shade next to Cyborg, and I'm gonna add it to my inner corner just for a pop of color, I guess, make it more bright. Beautiful. Okay, and now time for the fun part. But I'm taking this little paint thingy. It's a paint thingy. It's not for makeup, but I use it for makeup because I don't follow rules, okay? And so shake it up. This is from the liquid latex from Spirit Halloween. You can get this at Walmart too. But anyways, I'm just taking the liquid latex, and obviously my papers, my little papers that I cut and I burned. So, you know, these little ones that I want to place on my face. And we're going to start placing them. But first I'm going to pour a little bit, like only to fill up one little. Okay, a little bit. See? A little bit. And I'm going to pour it in there. Put the cap on the liquid latex because you don't want to drop it and make a mess like I always do. I'm going to use this brush I always use for liquid latex. Okay, now taking a little bit on the brush. I'm going to put it on the paper. And the wrapping paper, of course. And we're gonna use this as our glue. You also have to work with this pretty fast because it dries pretty quickly, and you're gonna start gluing them wherever you want them. Kind of scared for when I take this off. It's gonna be kind of painful to be pulling off my little hairs. I have a hairy face, okay? I don't know why. I don't know. Blame it on my parents. They're the ones that made me. Okay, so I'm gonna take it. As you can tell, I'll put it all on the back. I'm really bad at this. Okay. And then I'm gonna place it right. Just place it down, I guess. I guess. Well, that looks really cool, actually. Okay, while that one dries, and I'm gonna continue gluing these to the rest of my face. So okay, so now that these are dry and on there, I think it's looking alright, I guess. I'm gonna go in with some shades of brown and some shades of orange just to make it look like it was actually burning, I guess. And let's hope that goes well. I don't know, I've never really done a look like this. So going back into my Nikita palette and my James Charles palette, I'm gonna take the shade Seduction in the Nikita palette, and I'm gonna use this to hopefully make this look better. Yeah, because I don't know how to feel about this. So take Seduction, okay, little by little, okay, because we don't want to mess this up either. Now taking the shade T in the James Charles palette, I'm gonna add that shade next. Now this is still not giving me the vibe I'm going for, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Boutique in the James Charles palette. I think I'm gonna have to take my my Morphe Pride palette, the shade Life, the red shade in the palette, and I'm gonna have to add this one after I'm done adding Boutique. Okay, now I'm gonna go into that one, the Life in the Pride palette, and I'm gonna add it. Now it looks a little bit more realistic, I guess. Okay, so I'm finally fucking done after like a minute. I'm fucking done. Okay, so I decided to go in with Artificial from the Nikita palette for my ending. Like add a little bit of that, and I feel like it made it look more like it was burning right. At least I think so. It's the final results, I guess. So I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel London Stay Glossy Seduce Me 820 lip gloss. Lip glosses always come through. You see how beautiful that looks? That is better. Okay, now that's what I call kissable lips. Don't ever do that again. Okay, so I'm gonna go do my hair and just do some finishing touches, and I will come back with the finished results. Okay, my beautiful roses. Well, it looks like this is the final look. I did 2 pigtails, Then I added this string to it, and then I just added some 2 bows to it, 2 red bows. And I turned myself into a little gift. But this is the final results. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Quick review. I didn't use all the shades, clearly. I only used a few shades in the Nikita palette. But overall, I think for the shades I used, I love the blue, however. I did love the blue, and I did love the sideboard color. I was just having a little bit issues with the blue because like I kept having a patch like right here in my inner corner, which is also another reason why I went in with the James Charles palette. I would give it a 8 out of 10. But then again, like I said, I have not used the other shades, so don't come for me. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. However, I personally would still get the James Charles palette. This is the big one, you can tell by the sticker. And this is the mini palette. As you can tell, it is very little. But yes, I would definitely recommend you to get this one, is because it has the natural shades. You know, all the natural shades you need. And then it has the, like he said in his video, these are the most common used shades. I use the black one for my eyebrows a lot, so I hit pan in the big one, definitely. And then these are for the more outgoing, colorful colors, like the more crazy looks like this, or you know, more crazy. So you have it all in one palette. And it even has a mirror. This is only if you get the mini palette. Only the mini palette has a mirror. Only the mini palette. I'm telling you guys. Don't say I told you to get the big one and that the big one had a mirror, because it doesn't, okay? But I would definitely recommend that palette. And but other than that, I didn't really have that much problems with the Nikita palette. Only that it was giving me the patches. I really love the shade though. The blue shade. The baby boy shade. The BB boy shade. So beautiful. Alright, my loves, anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you like this video, be sure to like. If you want to see more of me, be sure to subscribe. Turn on the little bell to be notified every time I upload a brand new video. If you want to keep up with what I do, want to know a little bit more about me, be sure to follow me over on my Instagram. I'll leave that in the description below. I'll also pop it up right here on the screen. So be sure to follow me over there. I'm doing a Christmas glam mashup. So if you're interested in seeing some of my Christmas looks that I did, go over there and check me out. I also have a Facebook and a Snapchat. So I'll list those in the description below just in case you're interested in following me on either one of those platforms. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Be sure to continue staying safe. Be sure to keep dreaming, spreading love and kindness. And just want to say thank you guys for all the support and love you guys give me and have given me on my makeup looks that I do over on my Instagram page. I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully next year I can do a bigger giveaway, because I have some things planned for next year, but I'm not going to speak on them yet. But hopefully I can do a bigger worldwide giveaway. If so, I'll definitely let you guys know on this channel, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat, on everywhere. So be sure to be following me on Instagram and turn on my post notifications to be notified every time I upload. And you know, stay woke just in case I come out with any other giveaways like this one came out of nowhere. So, and other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube video. I hate working with blue. Blue is just not for me. Blue is for my best friend. She can rock blue. I cannot. Taking Cyborg from the Elizabeth Arnold. How do you say her name? What? I'm filming. Shit. Blush brush. Red lipstick from Elizabeth Arden? No, Arden. That's how you say it. Wow. Like, I hate lipstick so much. I hate it. Maybe because my fat ass stays eating. I'm just playing, but I hate lipstick. No, absolutely not. I couldn't do lipstick. I took it off. I just messed up. Okay.